From the fascinating culture and history to the numberless getaways in nature, unique natural parks, landscapes, and so on, Europe undoubtedly provides many exciting destinations for diverse people. Whether you're a city lover looking to explore art and glamour, or an adventurer who wants to enjoy an immersive experience of this planet, Europe surely has you covered. However, choosing the right place to go to might become a problem because of these various options available. In this video, we've narrowed them down to the best 11 places to visit in Europe for the most amazing experiences as we prepare for summer 2024. Number 11. Azores Islands, Portugal. Popularly described as the Hawaii of Europe, the Azores Islands sits in the mid-Atlantic and features rugged landscapes and deep blue waters, which explains why its temperatures are milder and subtropical. This is an ideal destination for those looking to get away from the heat in the summer and immerse themselves in natural beauty. The largest and most accessible area of the islands, São Miguel, boasts multiple spectacular volcanic landscapes, hiking trails, hot springs, and beautiful lakes. The Azores Islands typically invite people in their numbers during summer, thanks to the unmatchable dolphin and whale watching experience it offers. Beyond this, you can also feast on relatively affordable Portuguese tapas, and if you're a vegan, the plant-based Rotas de Erva Verde is an exciting alternative to try. Number 10. Sintra, Portugal. Still in Portugal, Sintra is another beautiful historic town located approximately 40 minutes from Lisbon, filled with colorful palaces, forests, ancient wells, and the ruins of a Moorish castle. If you're looking to explore the rich European history dating far back to earlier centuries, Sintra is the perfect place to be. Because of the amazing experience it offers, you might want to visit this destination only during the week to avoid crowds. However, regardless of your visiting time, you can be assured of enjoying the scenery to the fullest. Beyond the huge and brightly colored Palacio de Peña, which attracts tourists the most, you can also stop over at the ruins of the Castle of the Moors for pretty spectacular views high above the town. Number 9. Copenhagen, Denmark. This stylish and incredibly happy Danish capital offers a blend of natural beauty and urban life, promising incredible moments when visiting galleries, canal wandering, architecture, and so on. Don't forget to grab a bike as you cruise around. You can cool off at any free outdoor baths or explore any of its green spaces like the King's Garden. Amager Beach is also just a short bike ride away, where you can rent paddleboards and kayaks while enjoying the scenery of the blue ocean. Number 8. Santorini, Greece. Santorini is famous for its bright, whitewashed homes and blue domes, but this Greek island of blue seas definitely offers far more than these. A perfect example is the place believed to be the lost city of Atlantis, a history as far back as 3,000 years ago, when a huge volcanic eruption was believed to have devastated Santorini. Well, that gory past has now become a site for spectacular views, especially if you can make it to the Akrotiri Lighthouse. You can also hike away in the dramatic volcanic landscapes of Niakameni Islands. Of course, visiting any Greek island typically promises a mix of culture and history without leaving out the amazing drinks and foods. Don't hesitate to explore the pretty streets of Fira and Oia fried cheese covered in honey, moussaka, spanakopita, and even local wine or beer while watching the sunset across the Aegean Sea. Number 7. Semil, Albania. Semil sits along the Albanian Riviera and contains some of the most beautiful beaches in Europe. With up to 4 uninhabited islands, this small village boasts secluded sandy beaches and crystal-clear waters, offering beautiful scenery and unlimited activities. Beyond these beaches, Semil also has plenty of others to explore, such as Butrint, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that first belonged to the Greeks and Romans before being overtaken by bishops in Epirus. The Blue Eye is another amazing piece of scenery, a water spring containing extremely clear light blue water that allows you to see straight to its 50-foot deep bottom. Number 6. Provence, France. France is the most visited country globally, and that's because of the several beautiful regions to choose from. One of them is the large southern region, Provence, which boasts of great weather and some of the most beautiful and stunning heritage sites, villages, coast, countryside, and other natural wonders. Provence can be very colorful too, especially in the summer, with field blooms of sunflowers and lavender. You can also venture off the beaten track of the natural wonders, exploring the various rivers and lakes under waterfalls for wild swimming and unrivaled fun. Food is amazing in Provence too. You can easily plan your trip around the Provençal food and wine, feasting on a fish and seafood stew from Marseille and other local produce at the daily market at Aix-en-Provence. Number 5. Barcelona, Spain. Nobody really needs to introduce the capital of Catalonia. Barcelona, famously described as the city that doesn't sleep, features interesting architecture on every corner and lush green spaces alongside some of the world's best galleries, music festivals, and restaurants. Despite the crowds, Barcelona makes it easy for people to move around. You can explore the medieval alleyways of the Gothic Quarter while enjoying the scenery across the city's landmarks like La Sagrada Familia, Parc Güell, and so on. Number 4. Milan, Italy. Milan is not only cosmopolitan and busy, it's home to the major Italian fashion brands and offers a perfect blend of historical and art architecture, alongside impressive modern skyscrapers. Milan includes one of the most sacred landmarks and among the most prominent Christian sites globally, the Duomo. Next to it is the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II, the perfect place for window shopping across some high-fashion boutiques. Milan also houses Leonardo da Vinci's Last Supper, one of the most acclaimed works from the creative genius. Because it's relatively quick to visit, Milan presents the perfect opportunity for people who want to engage in as many activities as possible across the stunning lakes like Lake Garda and Lake Como, and multiple mountains such as the Dolomites and Swiss Alps. Number 3. Paris, France. Like Barcelona, Paris really doesn't need an introduction. Beyond being a beautiful city with obvious sights like the Eiffel Tower and joining long queues at the Louvre, Paris offers enjoyable urban walking, allowing you to wander through the Petite Cintre Railway, an abandoned railway line that predates the Paris Metro, where colorful flowers peek through the old tracks and street art adorns old platforms. People who celebrate the gardens of Paris aren't overdoing it. Truly, it's worth the hype. An example of this picturesque site is the Jardin Franc-Bourgeois-Rosier, a secret garden tucked behind a 17th century mansion in the Marais district. Number 2. London, England. Despite being an urban megacity, London is incredibly, surprisingly green, becoming a national park city to make cities greener, healthier, and wilder. But beyond its eco-friendliness, London is indeed an international city with amazing people, historic cultures, and tantalizing foods. London is where the old blends perfectly with the new, from iconic buildings to historic sites and world-famous venues like the 100 Club and Ronnie Scott's. The doors of galleries and museums in London are always wide open to welcome curious and adventurous tourists, while the abundant green spaces provide much-needed escapism from this fast-paced world that rarely allows us to catch our breaths. Number 1. Rome, Italy. Of course, what good is a list of the best European places to visit if the capital of the Roman Empire isn't included? With thousands of years of history and culture, Rome is famous for its stunning architecture and stunning sights, which are particularly exciting for adventurous visitors. From the main attractions comprising the Trevi Fountain, Pantheon, and the Colosseum, to amazing indoor locations like the Borghese Gallery, one of the most prestigious museums in the world. If you also love unusual activities, the catacombs of Rome, underground galleries used as a cemetery for centuries, provide this in abundance. Also, walking around the Eternal City is like visiting an open-air museum, especially when the sun begins to set, exposing you to the exciting nightlife that not only allows you to connect with people from all walks of life, but also lets you embrace the Roman culture and meet with the locals. Before your trip is over, don't forget to take a day trip to Naples and the sunny Amalfi Coast, marvel at the Renaissance heritage in Florence, and maximize the possibilities that Rome offers. So, there you have it, the best 11 places to visit in Europe. If you found this video helpful, don't hesitate to smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you'll be among the first to know when we publish next. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.